Hello, everyone. I am UsWeekly's entertainment director, Travis Cronin, and you are in the Kardashian Korner, the place where you can get all the live, up-to-date, real-life ongoings of the Kardashian family and those who love them. Luckily, I am joined here in our virtual studio by Brandy Rabadoo. Hello, Brandy.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, good.
And the man who can't wait to talk more crap about the Kardashians, Nicholas Gonzalez.
How's everyone doing? Good morning.
Good morning. And luckily on this show, you could watch the Kardashians on Hulu, but we are bringing you the day-to-day live updates of what is going on currently in their life. And there is a lot to get to. We first have to start off with the everlasting saga of Kanye West, yay if you're nasty, and Kim Kardashian's back and forth. Now, Kanye is claiming that Kim is withholding custody of their kids and claimed that Pete Davidson texted him about, quote, bragging him about being in bed with his wife in a series of since deleted videos that Kanye posted this past Sunday on Instagram. In this string of IG posts, it started with none other than his biggest issue, Northwest, his daughter, appearing on TikTok. Kanye said, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop agonizing me with the TikTok thing. I told her never again. I said, I'm not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney, and I have a say-so. Kanye then listed alleged incidents where he made plans to see his old daughter and they were canceled, including coming to his Dawn to 2 show in Miami and coming to his Sunday service. Now, he has attacked Kim before and for these same things. I mean, is there anything new here that you guys are seeing? Is this the same back and forth that Kanye and Kim have always had?
I mean, seems pretty similar to what's been going on. But I feel like these instances he's mentioning where maybe like North's, hangs with her dad got canceled was on his accord. Like he was probably, acting a little chaotic that day. And I do think Kim wants her kids to see their dad. I think she truly wants the best and wants to co-parent, but I think he's making it tough.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think it was almost like close to the first time that I was thinking like, oh, maybe she was messing around with like the scheduling, all this stuff. But like, then I was like, well, he's been doing this about everything. It's like the cry wolf. Like some of the stuff he was saying was a little bit like, I guess not different or better, but just, I felt like a little bit more empathy this time for some reason. I don't know. Maybe he's finally cracking to me, which is scary, but yeah, he's done it so much that I've just been numb to it. Like I almost don't care anymore. And I think, if you look at the comments now, it went from like overwhelmingly like Team Ye to like now people are being like, just get off. How do I get out of this group chat? Like, how do I get out of this? Like, can I sue them for emotional distress? Because now I'm feeling it. Like,
that is a great idea, Nick. We should all file a conjoint lawsuit to sue Kanye West for emotional distress because of this back and forth. I completely agree. It is hard to keep up with what's going on, and he sort of makes the most sense this time around, which is the truly frightening thing. But it gets even worse because Pete Davidson's friend, Dave Sirius, who is his friend from SNL, and they were in The King of Staten Island together, posted, quote, a message from Pete on Twitter that allegedly shows Pete and Kanye's text conversation, claiming that he claimed to be Skeet, of course. Pete came correct with his right name, Skeet, and he tells West he was in bed with your wife. Kanye then responded, happy to see you're out of the hospital and out of rehab. And then Pete Davidson said you should think about going to it, and there was just this whole messy back and forth between them before Kanye completely scrubbed his Instagram, leaving only his divorce poem and his follow-up poem, No One Told Me I Was Dead. Now, these text screenshots have sort of changed the game. Pete Davidson came off really, sort of nice in all of these and really supportive to Kim, but to antagonize Kanye and say, I'm in bed with your wife.
Yeah.
What did you guys think about this new string of leaked text messages?
You poke a bear, he's going to come for you eventually. I think he's probably had it at this point. But I am really surprised because I think as Kim navigates this chaotic legal battle, she's probably advised him just to like not communicate, not instigate anything. So I was definitely surprised to see that.
I think this is the first time Kanye, not that he got a W out of this, but like it's the first time we've seen how much it's actually like affected Pete. Because before he's been doing such a good job of like comedy, like this, the King of Staten, what was it? Not the King of Staten Island, the Kings of Comedy clip he posted before deleting his account. Like that was like a nice subtle little shade. But now he's like on like a blitz going at Kanye, like this, and then, you know, Kanye is making fun of his mental health and he goes, yeah, you know, I'm in bed with your wife. I'm like, oh my God, why would you? The crazy part about the whole thing is that he wrote that in the text, screenshotted it, sent it to his buddy. He's like, yeah, post these. Like
what? It scares me. I'm scared for Skeet.
But this was a major turn. Maybe we will see more leaked text between Skeet and Ye. This was sort of my favorite part of the drama for a while. So keep these leaked tech posts coming. They are what I really live for more than the Kanye deleted videos. Now let's move on to another member of the Kardashian clan, Khloe, the most personable one who we all love. Well, an alleged eyewitness told Deuxmoi that they saw Khloe and Trey Songz hanging out at the Nice Guy. Now, the Nice Guy is a hotspot in LA. It is a restaurant that turns into a nightclub, but the eyewitness told Deuxmoi that it is definitely the two of them, Trey and Khloe, in a booth together with just her bodyguard. Now, these two people are not strangers to hooking up with each other. Back in 2016, Khloe and Trey were caught making out at Dre's in Las Vegas. Khloe was seen attending one of his shows and then partying with him at the nightclub. And an eyewitness at the time told us they weren't shy about it. So Trey Songz, sort of notorious womanizer, a little scared for Khloe, but happy she's dating again. How do you guys feel about this new sighting of Khloe and Tricka Trey?
I'm scared too. I'm also very scared. Is Trey Songz the one who allegedly shot Megan Thee Stallion last year?
No, that's Tory Lanez.
Oh, okay, good.
Damn, Brandy.
I'm getting my rappers confused. Well, I'm so scared for her on the womanizer aspect then, but less scared now. But yeah, I mean, he's definitely a cutie. I'm happy for her. I think she deserves someone who's like equally successful. He's really killing it in the game, and yeah, we'll see where this goes.
Even though he's not that person, I'm very scared because he's kind of like he's had like an aggressive history towards women, or at least alleged history. Like maybe some of those allegations are not true. Who knows?
Yes,
but we definitely have heard stories about the way he's treated. Like I think even Keke Palmer, I'm not sure if they like confirmed that they were dating at one point, but like I think she apparently said some stuff about him. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it's like a quick fling, but like the problem is that this could turn into something more. Like this can actually be like how do you go from Tristan to Trey Songz? Like,
yeah, she needs to be careful where she goes next. She cannot do another heartbreak. I don't want that for her.
Go back to French Montana. What's the problem with him?
Yeah, she's a good egg.
I'm gonna make t-shirts now.
Khloe, go back to French. She's the only nice one. Now, Trey Songz has had a slew of allegations that we've mentioned from Keke Palmer, who I love and believe everything she says and trust her. So if Keke says that Trey maybe isn't the guy, maybe run in the other direction. Well, the Kardashian trailer for the Hulu series has come out, and there's lots of drones. In the latest look, we learned that Kourtney Kardashian and her fiance, Travis Barker, want to have a baby. We see them trying for IVF and all of those fertility treatments that they can do in the trailer. We see Khloe's relationship with Tristan Thompson. It's called Complicated, and things are, quote, really hard. That we already knew. And Kim Kardashian talks about things are also difficult with Kanye West. Now, this trailer, did you guys see it? What were your sort of highlights from it? All I took away was drones.
Lots of those, lots of beautiful, landscape photos and views of their mansion.
Yeah.
But the thing that really got my attention was Kourtney and Travis. I'm just still enamored with their romance so much. I'm just so happy for them. And to see a little Court and Trav running around, I think it would just melt my heart.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of drone shots too. I don't know, when you said that, I was like, that was the first thing I thought of. That drone shot at the beginning, I was like, what is this, an action movie? Are we going to see somebody doing parkour right now? What's going on? But I will say, I'm kind of excited. It seems like it's shot or at least produced slightly different. I thought we were going to get a rehash, but like the whole documentary style, which I think is what they explained, is like slightly different to this versus like, I don't know, like a Real Housewives show where like the drama is like the center focus. There's a storyline. The fact that we're just going to get like, it's just footage pieced together of like what's been going on versus like, all right, we're going to structure it this way. Let's have them go to this like farm and interact with these people for content. Like I am interested in this because they already have interesting lives. You don't have to throw them like it could be like a little bit more mellow and I don't know, like slower paced.
They've surpassed the like cheap, we got to hook them with the drama angle. Like people are invested no matter what they do.
A source told us about 3 months ago that Travis and Kourtney were trying for IVF and trying to have a baby and are looking into every option to have a baby, which like Brandy, I am really excited. I love this couple so much. They have been neighbors for years. Their kids are friends. It is like a modern day Brady Bunch with a lot more tattoos and plastic surgery, but it is a lovely, and I can't get enough of it. Well,
waiting for MGK to be the godfather.
MGK is definitely going to be the godfather.
Did you see Pete Davidson's hopping on MGK's new album as a featured artist?
Oh no, that's interesting.
I did. I can't wait to see what he does. I don't know what he'll do, but I know I'm going to like it regardless.
TBD.
Well, Kim went Instagram official with Skeet Davidson. She posted a bunch of photos of him. The selfie of the two of them is a little I don't know, strange, but it was nice to see him posted on her grid, and eagle-eyed fans know that Kim posted up with new ink on his chest that spelled out Kim. Now he has gotten a tattoo of Ariana Grande's name, of Kate Beckinsale's name, of Cassie David's. It is his go-to, so we finally see that he has officially declared Kim the new name on his body. But this wasn't the biggest news for Kim Kardashian this week. During her interview with Variety, she sparked a lot of backlash for her advice to women in business. She said, "Get your effing ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days," and really hammered it in with Khloe supporting her behind. And Kim was accused of not acknowledging her privilege as a billionaire and a celebrity. And it was an offensive comment that people took as, well, we didn't have a mega rich lawyer dad, and we didn't grow up next to Michael Jackson and Madonna, and might have had different things. And the secret to women in business might not just be more work for us. So Kim was really so loved, and everyone felt bad for her for Kanye. And then she really tore it all down with this interview. What do you guys think? Did it offend you like it offended other people?
It didn't offend me. I actually really do think Kim's a very hardworking person because, listen, there's a lot of rich people out there who have not built these meccas for themselves, and they aren't the biggest social media influencers in the world. I think she's really good at building herself a brand. She has worked really hard. So I see both sides. I mean, please do acknowledge that past history, Kim, but I do think she's a hustler.
Yeah, I agree with Brandy on this. I think I can see the backlash, and I can see people complaining about it, and in a lot of ways they are right. But also, like as Brandy mentioned, there are tons of like people who have all these opportunities, all this luck at their disposal, and they don't do anything with it. They don't even like open the door. I mean, not open the door, but they don't even take the first step forward. And so I do hate this narrative that like, oh, she doesn't work hard, this and that. Like, she works hard. Yeah. Does she have a lot of opportunities and a lot of things coming at her way? Of course, but she is taking every single thing and making the most out of it. So you got to give her respect in that regards, because maybe, she didn't have all the opportunities and luck. She probably would be successful in another field, I think. Absolutely. Just because of her work ethic. The work ethic is a huge thing. So you got to give her respect on that. But if you want to complain about the fact that like the message is not terrible, but the vessel is, like who's saying it, like I could see that kind of. So
well said.
Yeah, I think that's a way better quote that maybe she meant to say is make sure you walk through every door that's every opportunity that's open to you. Make sure you take that on with full arms. We know Kim Kardashian was a closet organizer for Paris Hilton. She took out all of the designer goods and resold them on eBay and kept some of the profit. And, she spent 8 years getting beautiful, going to red carpets about 5 to 6 days a week to get in the public eye. So she really, it was not sitting on the couch and twiddling her thumbs. Thank you, Nick, for clarifying that up. Kim needs to hire you as her new speechwriter, because that sounds a lot better than what she came out with.
I have a very short rate, so, Kim, you want to hire me?
Great. Well, get your ass up and work, to quote Kim Kardashian. Well, thank you, Brandy and Nick, for helping us break down the never-ending saga of Kim, Kanye, Skeet, and all the other members of the Kardashian family. We will, of course, be back next week because we know they're going to give us something to talk about. So make sure you tune back here and get your news live as it happens in the Kardashian Korner. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.